John Dummy made the beat and no go.
Not necessarily.
So when you exactly, because a lot of times, man, we try to establish something, it don't last that long.
Right.
But guess what nation of people that build something like, for example, Sam Walton. You know who Sam Walton is? He established Walmart back in 1968. Now I'm gonna ask you a question. Is it a Walmart in every city in every state? Most likely, right? So we're talking about a nation of people. Read that again.
Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever.
Read on.
And their dwelling.
And their what?
And their dwelling.
Anything they're established. Walmart, Kroger, Tom Thumb.
Right.
What nation of people own them things? So-called white people, right? What they call the Caucasian race, right? Read.
All generations.
Because think about when Sam Walton be at Walmart, he said, man, my family gonna be Greeks forever. You know what I'm saying? Let's see why do you think you're African American is the question that we're trying to get to. Read this right quick.
They call their land.
So this same race of people that establish everything or whatnot, they call their what?
Their land.
Read.
After their own name.
If you got a whole bunch of land, what you have, bro?
You got
Property,
yeah,
right?
You got, you know.
Now I'm gonna show you why we think we African American. Don't you know the name Africa comes from Leo Scipio Africanus, which was a Roman emperor that conquered Hannibal in the Second Punic War. Why we think we're American? Because American Vespucci is also a so-called white man.
That's right.
That actually was an Italian navigator. Now read that part again. They call that what?
They call their land after their own name.
We was not given that name by the Most High God. Brother, I'm gonna get sure with you. You haven't been known and you will never talk this, but you're not an African American, bro.
That's right.
You're a Hebrew Israelite,
That's
bro.
right.
And I'm gonna show you, because you might be thinking, how do I know this, right? How do I know the so-called black, Hispanic, and Native American is a Hebrew Israelite? I'm gonna show you. Give me that in Romans. Spirit of Fifth, baby. Yeah, give me that. No. Give me that. Yeah, that'll work.
The book of Romans, chapter 15 and verse 4. For whatsoever things were written aforetime
Because this is what I'm trying to share with y'all. The things that was written aforetime, read.
were written for our learning.
This Bible is written for our learning. So-called black, Hispanic, and Native American. Now, this is what's going on. Read on.
That we through patience and comfort of the scriptures,
Of the what?
of the scriptures,
Read.
might have hope.
To get your understanding of who you are, I'm going to just ask you a question. The same people enslaved you, will they ever teach you the biblical truth of the Bible?
Bring it out.
So the thing is, they wouldn't teach you truth. Because once you know truth, this is what the Bible say, John 8 and 32. I'm going to show you. Give me, what's that, Romans 8 and 16 is what I want.
I got you.
Romans 8 and 16. I'm going to show you real quick.
The book of Romans, chapter 8 and verse 16. The Spirit itself
Understand, God's words are spirits. Read.
beareth witness.
Do what?
Beareth witness
So what God, the words of the Most High God, going to bear witness, read,
with our spirit
with our spirit, read.
that we are.
That what?
That we are
Read.
the children of God.
Because I'm going to ask you a question. Do you think the whole world is the children of God? So God have a chosen people.
Right.
Now this is what I'm trying to share with you. If God have a chosen people, what happened to them? Do you feel like the Israelis over there, that's God's chosen people? You don't know. Because the Bible says when Israel get back into their homeland, they're going to be in peace.
That's right.
Are we in peace? So something got to be disconnected. The spirit itself bear witness with our spirit. I'm going to just show you a quick question. When you look at this flyer here, you see the slave ships right here, right? Something happened to God's chosen people. And it's in the Bible and it's recorded. And it's recorded so the chosen children can wake up to the biblical truth of the Bible. Now I'm going to ask you a quick question to show you that this Bible is your history book. I'm going to ask you this. How did the so-called black man get over here to America? What transportation was used?
Bring it out.
A boat, right? Now, if God is God of knowledge, that should be somewhere in the Bible. Hey, your pastor ever explained to you why we went into slavery? Have your pastor ever explained that to you? Because your pastor...
I don't think, no.
Now think about it. Your pastor's supposed to be a messenger of God. So your pastor should be able to break down and understand it. If God loved everybody, why we went in slavery so long? I'm going to show you something. Now, you said we came over here in the boat, right? I'm going to show you that this was prophesied over 3,000 years ago. Read this right quick, y'all.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt.
So we know we talk about the children of Israel. When they came, when Moses freed them from Pharaoh, what happened? Did they ever go back into Egypt? When Moses departed the Red Sea, did they ever go back into Egypt? They didn't go back into Egypt. Read that again.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
With what?
With ships.
So the Bible is saying that the children of Israel were going to go back into Egypt again with ships. Did that happen? That didn't happen, right? I'm going to show you why. I'm going to show you something. Egypt have a symbolic meaning. It take the prophets of the Most High God to break this meaning down.
That's right.
I'm going to show you what Egypt means to bring understanding. Read this right
The
quick.
book of Exodus, chapter 20 and verse 2. I am the Lord thy God.
He said he's the Lord thy God. Thy means to pertain to. He's not the God of the whole world. That's what you learn in Christianity. Read on.
Which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt.
So who did God bring out the land of Egypt? The Israelites, right? Read on.
Out of the house of bondage.
Out of what?
The house of bondage.
So house of bondage is what Egypt means. So I'm going to just ask you another question. If you in bondage, you in what? Slavery, captivity.
That's
so
right.
when we go back, and I'm going to show you this how the prophets did to bring understanding to our people. Now read Deuteronomy 28 again. Now just check this out. Where we got Egypt at, we going to put slavery. Because Egypt means bondage. Y'all got that, right? Now I'm going to show you how it read now. This is why we teach our people their nationality. Because
right.
the Bible read different
Right.
when you teach nationality, repentance, and then keep the commandments.
Right.
You got to know who you are. You got to know the people in the Bible before you can understand the Bible. Now check this out. Read out.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into slavery.
Into what?
Into slavery.
What nation of people went into slavery? Read.
Again with ships.
With what?
With ships.
What nation of people went into slavery by cargo slave ship?
That's what Bible says.
The King James Bible, brother. See, the thing about it, we've been taught lies over here.
That's right.
They teach us not to read the Old Testament. They say just read the New. But you cannot open a book in the middle of the book and think you're going to get the full understanding.
That's right.
Right.
So this is talking about us. What, did the white man go into slavery by cargo slave ship? Did the Chinese man go? Did the Italian man go? So when you look at it, go back to Deuteronomy 6:18.
We don't know why yet.
And I'm going to show you.
We don't know why.
I'm telling you.
Well,
Now,
I'm finding out
now
right
read
now.
on.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee.
The way Moses spoke to the Israelites, this what happened to us, brother. We went into cargo slavery, brother, in pretty much 1619.
That's right.
And then the northern tribe of Israel, which is the Hispanics, they went into slavery in 1492.
That's right.
With Christopher Killer Columbus. Read on.
Thou shalt see it no more
Now,
again.
I'm going to show you, when Christ came back for them that's lost, I'm going to show you how lost we are.
Give me
Where our
1 second.
home,
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
where our homeland at, bro? Because he said we shall see our homeland no more again.
I'm listening now.
Where our homeland at, bro? Think about it. We don't even know. That's good you don't. I'm asking you quick question. What's our homeland? Where is our homeland?
I'm right over here at Taco Bell. Homeland, America, I guess. I mean, our homeland would be Jerusalem.
I'm praising.
Right.
You know something.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to show you something. They taught us what was the motherland. What they taught us the motherland was.
Motherland is America.
Now they say
No,
Africa,
Africa
right?
is the motherland.
I'm going to show you what the Bible say. Let God be true and every man a liar. Read this
The
out.
book of Galatians, chapter 4 and verse 26. But Jerusalem.
But what?
But Jerusalem,
Read on.
which is above, is free.
Okay.
Which is the mother.
What does the Bible say?
Which is the mother
Read.
of us all.
Brother, we from Jerusalem. We the
Man,
real
I
Jews
ain't
of
never
Bible.
heard this verse. This
I'm telling you,
a
brother.
day in my life.
Because
And
this the thing
I'm
about it,
spiritual.
man.
I'll be in church.
Say, man. But
That's
see, the
right.
thing about it, you say you be in church, but you got to understand, brother, we've been taught lies over here.
Right.
What we out here to do is give me John 8:32. The Most High God in the latter days is going to wake up his prophets to teach his people, bro.
That's right.
Because like you said, you being in church, but you being in church by the same people that enslaved us.
That's right.
This is what we out here doing. Read.
The book of St. John, chapter 8 and verse 32. And ye shall know the truth.
We coming with the truth, because we coming, thus say the Lord. Read.
And the truth.
And the what?
And the truth
Read.
shall make you free.
This what's going on, brother. We've been taught lies. We the real Jews, brother.
Right.
Now, this is the thing about it. Our homeland in Israel.
I mean,
Go
it
back
makes
to...
sense. It makes sense.
All
how we
praise.
get treated, you know, like you know. crap.
Exactly. I'm going to get back to this. What's going on. Read on.
Thou shalt see it no more
Now
again.
we know our homeland is Israel. We fled into Africa in 70 AD, running from Roman persecution, which you know the Romans, the same people today, the so-called white men. Read.
And there.
Hold up. What happened when we got off the slave ship, brother? What happened? You might have heard something like this. 500 sold the mouth of Charles down in Memphis.
That's right.
So what happened when we got off the slave ship? What's your name, brother? Robert? Nah, brother. What's up, man? What's your name? Cornell. My name was Anah, man. So when we got off the slave ship, we were sold, right? I'm going to show you how the living word is the living truth
That's right.
of the Most High God. You said we were sold when we got off the slave ship, right? Let's see what the Bible says.
And there ye shall be sold.
We shall be what?
Ye shall be sold.
Now, I'm going to ask you a question. Who were we sold to when they did the transatlantic slave trade? What nation of people we were sold to?
White people.
The so-called white man. That's what the Bible say.
Unto your enemies.
No, to your friends.
Unto your enemies.
Brother, the Most High God say
It's right there.
it's in the Bible, brother.
It's right there.
It's in the Bible. King
Can I
James
get
Bible.
that scripture? Can you write that down for me?
We got you, brother. It's on the flyer. Come to think about it. Now check it out. The Bible said we're going to be sold to our enemies. Read on.
For bondmen
For slave men, free.
and bondwomen.
And slave women. free.
And no man shall buy you.
And no man was going to free us from this curse. Because you look at it, brother, we're still in captivity to this day.
That's right.
Do you understand that? Do you understand
understand
that?
that.
Now, the thing about it, we in captivity today. I'm saying this because I want you to understand how we are in captivity. Give me Baruch 3:8 right quick. We out here, man, to wake our people up, man. We out here in the last days trying to look for the 12, pretty much the lost sheep of the house of Israel. So-called blacks, Hispanic, and Native American. Everybody's not going to wake up to the truth, but the one that's going to listen to this word, we're going to give it to them.
That's right.
I'm going to show you why I said we're in captivity to this day. Read.
The book of Baruch, chapter 3 and verse 8. Behold, we are yet this day.
And I'm going to show you, this is coming out the Apocrypha. This is what the Roman Catholic Church taking out the Bibles in the 1700s. So he said, read that again.
Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity.
Now you look at it, we don't have change, y'all. So you're like, man, how we in our captivity? I'm going to show you how. Read.
Where thou hast scattered us.
We were scattered, brother. How we were scattered? Because we were put on the slave ships, brother. You watch the Olympic sports, we in every continent. Brazil and all that, you're going to see us. You're going to be like,
That's
that's
right.
like a brother. Read on.
For a reproach
For a reproach, read.
and a curse.
Because we was cursed, brother, because we didn't keep the commandments of the Most High God. Read.
And to be subject.
Hold up, this is the new form of slavery now. And to be what?
And to be subject
Read.
to payment.
That's a new form of slavery is death, brother. Death is the new form of slavery. I don't got to put you in chains, but I'm just giving you a little money that you burn to make it. So guess exactly. Because they teach you to go to college, get an education, then you got a high school student loan you got to pay.
That's right.
You got an $80,000 student loan and you only making $15 out.
Bring it out.
How you gonna
That's interest.
come
Give
plug?
the APR.
Exactly. So this is the thing about it, brother. We in captivity because we subject to paper. For example, if you want to get a passport, where you got to get a passport from? And you want to say, I'm gonna go to another country. Who you got to go get a passport from? And who run the government?
White folks.
Come on now, I'm gonna show you something.
Supremacists.
I'm gonna show you something. And if you got a felony, can you get a passport?
Can't
Do that sound like freedom? Do that sound like freedom? Come on, man. Give me 48. Deuteronomy 28.
They said no man can free us anyway.
And that's what we trying to bring our people back to the fold. We got to come back to the Most High God.
Right.
We have not been taught this Bible according to precept upon precept, line
That's
upon
right.
line. Read this right quick.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 48.
This is what we got to realize. Because we were disobedient, our forefathers were disobedient, this is what the Most High God did to us.
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemy.
Or we not in servitude to this day. You got a job, bro? When you had a job, who you work
I'm
for?
trying to work for myself.
You work who on Walmart? Now check that out. You want to work for yourself, right?
Bezos killing the game
Check
right now.
that out. You want to work for yourself, right? Now check that out. When you work for yourself, you got your own business. Who you pay taxes to?
Bring it out.
I mean,
So is you still free?
when I go buy something at the store, I just finish paying tax.
Come on. So my thing is, even you have your own business, he's still gonna get a part of your business.
Excuse me, sir.
There's no way around it. Read on.
Which the Lord shall send
The
against
Most
thee
High God sent this against us. Read.
in hunger.
Where you get your food from, brother? Who own the grocery store? Come on, man. Read on.
and in thirst.
If we want to get some good drinking water, where we got to go to get water from? Who own the water company? If you want water to come out your faucet at the house, who you got to go to?
Bring it out.
You don't see me right here?
You don't read on.
And in nakedness.
Even if you have your own clothing line, where you get the textile mill for to make that. Sean Junk put his name on anything he want to. He still don't own the fabric to put it on.
That's right.
Read on.
And in want of all things.
Bro, if you know how to cut hair, right, and you cold at the clippers, if you get caught cutting without a license, what happens? Exactly. But that's your talent, though. God gave you talent. But he said, in what?
In want of all
If
things.
you want to get married, who you got to go to, brother? If you want to get a driver's license, who you got to go to? In what?
In want of all things.
Brother, this is captivity.
That's right.
Bro, read on.
And he shall put a yoke of
Now,
iron.
this is the icing on the cake. What nation of people had a yoke of iron around their neck? Come on now, read.
Upon thy neck.
Read on.
Until he have destroyed thee.
That being destroyed is talking about mental.
I ain't never heard of this.
I'm going to tell you why you never heard this, brother. Because this what's going
Grandma
on.
ain't never said nothing about that.
I'm going to tell you the problem.
Like,
It was.
I'm finna go call her in a minute.
I'm going to
Now,
show you
for
something.
real,
Give me
I'm
2
serious.
Corinthians 4:3 right quick. This is why you never heard this, out. And this is why brother, this is why we out here trying to wake our people up.
I mean, it's right here.
It's in here, brother.
I just
That's
don't.
what I want.
That's a lot of truth.
Read this right quick. This is why you never heard this, out.
The book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 4 and verse 3. But if our gospel be hid,
If I what?
if our gospel be hid,
The understanding of who we are and why we in this condition, because I'm like this, I was mad at God until I came to the truth.
That's
so
right.
I said, man, if God love everybody, why all my people in the hood? Why all my people on drugs? But this why, read.
it is hid to them that are lost.
This is heeded to who?
To them that are lost.
Read on.
In whom the God of this world,
God just means superior being. It said, in whom the God of this world. Who running this world right now, bro?
bring it out.
So he said, in whom what?
The God of this world
Read.
had blinded,
Has what?
had blinded
Read.
the minds of them which believe not.
Come on, man. When you was a slave, what was the thing that if you did this as a slave, they'll kill you? And you learn how to what? Read, right?
That verse on here?
If you, hey, give us a call, we'll get with you on all the verses.
Where your number at?
Down there. Right here.
Okay.
214. Check this out, man. So what we trying to show with our people, man, the Most High God give me Matthew 22 and 29. 22 and 9. This is why we not in the churches, bro. The churches is teaching nothing but lies. The Most High God requires us to do this.
That's right. The book of St. Matthew, chapter 22 and verse 9. Go ye therefore.
Do what?
Go ye therefore.
Read.
Into the highways.
Into the what?
Into the highways.
Not in the churches.
Into the highways.
Read.
And as many as ye shall
The
find,
minute they're going to listen to this understanding of the truth of the Bible, read.
Bid.
Do what?
Bid.
That means command, read.
to the marriage.
To the what?
To the marriage.
This is what we out here doing, man. We out here trying to wake our people up, man. We are the righteous apostles of the Most High.
That's
man.
right.
The children of the light.
That's right.
We're just trying to bring understanding to our people. I can't give you everything right now, brother, but get with us, man. Because this is the thing about it. Do you understand why the Most High God did it with us like this?
It makes a lot more sense. I got a lot more understanding.
Give me Hebrews 12 and 6. I'm going to show you something. I got to show you
I
why.
always wondered why it was us.
All praise.
How did they know to just do us like that?
All
What
praise.
is something they know that we don't know?
Exactly.
Apparently.
Check
Right?
this out, man. Read this right quick, y'all.
The book of Hebrews, chapter 12 and verse 6. For whom the Lord loveth.
So the Bible is addressing, because I used to say, man, God loves everybody. Why are we going through so much? Read that again.
For whom the Lord loveth.
Read.
He chastised.
He what?
He chastised.
Man, the Most High said to who he loves. Like, for example, you got a child, brother. You whoop your child. Do you hate your child because you whooping him? You whooping him because what? And you trying to get him right, right?
That's right.
Let's see what the
Yeah,
Bible
right
say.
direction.
Exactly.
For whom the Lord loveth, he
The Most
chastised.
High God is whooping
I
us
need
right
that
now,
one, too.
man.
I
Read
need
on.
And scourgeth every son whom he receiveth.
Read on.
If ye endure
What does
chastisement.
the Bible say?
If ye endure
Right
chastisement.
now, we got to wake up, man.
I've been going through.
Man, I'm telling you, brother. Say, brother, this is why we out here giving the medicine of the truth.
That's right.
Think about it. If you, it's like getting beat up on and whooped on and you don't know why.
Bring it out.
The prophet's here to give y'all the medicine, bro. You going through what you, come read for the right, click on this side. You going through what you're going through because you don't know who you are, brother. So read on.
God dealeth with you as with sons.
He said, you endure chastisement. That means you got to take this whooping, but get right. You can't take the whooping and stay the same. Give me Hosea 5 and 15.
Bring
over
it
here.
out.
This is very important to know, brother. You're going through what you're going through because you're still in sin. Now, I'm going to ask you a quick question. What is sin according to the Bible?
Breaking the 10 Commandments, doing stuff you ain't supposed to be.
Now, I'm going to ask you this question. 10 Commandments, right?
Yes.
How many of the 10 Commandments you know?
Kill.
That's one.
Steal. Commit adultery. Don't disobey
Parents, okay, that's 4.
I think that's all I know.
So if it's more than 10, but if you just know
Those are
4 out of
basic.
10, that means you in sin, brother.
40%.
Come on, man.
Bad ratio.
Come on. So this is the
Hey.
thing about it, man. When you don't know the Bible, it's 613 commandments, brother. Because guess what? Homosexuality is not in the 10.
Bring it out.
You know what I'm saying? Shaving your beard off. Don't you know a man supposed to have a beard? Oh, you
I
can't
heard
bring
something about
baldness.
cutting your hair too.
You can't bring baldness to it. Now you're going bald is different. Now I'm gonna just show you. Read that right quick, out.
Hosea 5 and
15. Because this is what you gotta know, man. This is what you need to know. Read.
This is the book of Hosea, chapter 5, verse 15. I will go and return to my place.
You going through what you going through. We going through as a nation what we going through because the Most High God has returned to his place. He had took his protection from us.
That's right.
Let's see why. Read.
Till they acknowledge their offense.
Until they acknowledge their offense, brother. What is the offense that the Most High God got with us right now?
Sinning. Committing sin.
And guess what is sin? Give me that sin.
The book of 1 John, chapter 3 and verse 4.
Because think about how can you come out of sin if you don't really know what sin is, right?
Right?
Let's see. Read.
Whosoever committed sin,
So the Most High God is addressing through the scripture. Whosoever committed sin, read.
transgress it.
Do what?
Transgress it.
What transgress mean, brother?
I don't quite know that one.
Transgress mean to go against. If the Most High God say don't be a homosexual and you a homosexual, guess what? You in sin. Read on.
Transgress it. Also the law.
Read.
For sin.
For what?
For sin.
For what?
For sin.
Read.
Is the transgression of the law.
So that's what
is the
sin is.
transgression
Of the law.
Or sin is the transgression of
It's 613 laws. You say it's 10, but you only know 4. So that's what put us in sin, brother.
That's right.
And when you know what the wages of sin is, you probably heard this in Christianity. You know what the wages of sin is?
Yeah, I guess.
There you go.
Yeah.
So if the wages of sin is death, should we be trying to get out of sin?
Bring it out.
How can we get out of sin?
You gotta be, what's the opposite of transgression?
I'm going to show you. Give me
Be
Jeremiah
obedient.
17, 7 to 23. Finish what we're reading over here right quick.
I
Read
will
over,
go
brother.
and return to my place.
Read on.
Till they acknowledge their offense.
So we got to acknowledge our offense right now. Bro, we in sin. We've been taught everything wicked in this kingdom. Read.
And seek my face.
And do what?
And seek my face.
How do you seek the Most High God's face? Do you join the choir? Do you join the usher board?
Bring it out.
Do you go to Sunday worship? Seeking His face, coming back to this Bible, coming back to the law, statutes, and commandments. We was never taught religion. Religion was built to control the slaves, brother.
Right.
We was taught, I'm asking you.
A little bit.
Exactly. So think about it. If we were taught religion, what religion Christ was in?
Bring it
What
out.
religion Moses was in? What religion Isaiah, Jeremiah?
I say
Exactly.
I'm the spiritually divine. I don't have a religion.
You know what divine means?
You know what I'm saying?
Divine means to be connected with the Most High. So if you don't know but 4 commandments, how you connected with the Most High?
That's a good question. But I mean, I know within myself, within my heart, and
Give
I
me
feel
1 John 3 and 4.
I feel I feel the connection in the spirit.
I'm gonna
too.
show you what you're feeling. You're feeling emotion. Emotion not gonna get you to the kingdom. I'm gonna show you right quick. That's what I want. 2 and 3. Read that right
The
quick.
book of 1 John, chapter 2 and verse 3.
Because you say you spiritually divine. That means connected with the Most High. That seems that true. Read.
And hereby we do know that we know him.
So only way the Bible says that we know God. Read.
If we keep
If we what?
if we keep
Read.
his commandments.
So this is the thing about it. How can you be spiritually divine if you only know 4 commandments?
And it's 100 and how many?
613
It's
between the man, woman, and child.
613. What's it? What? This may not have nothing to do with nothing. But what is like? I've been seeing 333 everywhere. What is that? Did y'all know something about that?
That just
Hey,
yeah, that
what
just
is that?
that goes into theology and all that crap. We don't
Yeah.
deal with that. And thing about it, brother, sin is transgression of the law. You say you know God, you spiritually divine, but you only know 4 commandments.
Bring it out.
Give me Jeremiah 7 and 23. This is what we're trying to share with y'all, brother. It's time to wake up. There's nothing wrong with correction. Give me Proverbs 6 and 23. I got to show y'all something. You got to humble your spirit. You got to be like, man, you know what? I didn't
You
know.
gotta be willing to learn.
Exactly. Cause check this out. Read.
The book of the prophet Jeremiah, chapter 7 and verse 23. But this thing commanded I them,
Okay.
saying,
Saying-
obey my voice.
Do what?
Obey my voice.
Do what?
Obey my voice.
Read on.
And I will be your God, and you shall be my people. And walk ye in all the ways that I have commanded
No,
you.
just 4 of the ways.
In all the ways that I commanded
Come
you.
on, man. Just what's going on.
Hey, I learned something today.
So this is what's going on, brother. We're not out here to beat our people. We out here to wake our people. What you holding for me over
This
here?
Proverbs 6 and 23.
Bring it
Check
out.
this out.
For the commandment is a lamp.
So the commandment is a lamp. Do anybody use a lamp in the daytime? Usually you use a lamp when it's dark, right? So when you're in darkness, according to the Bible, you're in sin. So it said what?
The commandment is a lamp,
Read on.
and the law is light.
And the law is light. The law,
Like
statute,
that.
commandments. Read on.
And reproof.
And what?
And reproof.
Reproof means correction, brother. Right now, let the correction begin. Read.
That's right.
Of instruction.
Of it what?
Instruction.
Notice the instruction that we give you is coming out, thus say the Lord. Read on.
Or the way of life.
The Most High God say the instruction of being obedient to His will is the way of life, brother.
That's right.
Because think about it. We going through what we going through, Proverbs 13 and 18 right quick. I can't give you everything. I'm going to give you why we went into this condition. But I'm going to show you. Read this right quick.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 13,
13.
verse 18. Poverty and shame.
It said poverty. When you look at our environment, brother, we at a lower state. In every city, who in the hood? Come on, man.
Bring it out.
So it said poverty and shame. Read.
Shall be to him.
To who?
To him.
The black. To who?
To him.
The Hispanic.
To him.
To Native Americans.
To him.
Read.
That refuses.
That do what?
That refuses
Read.
instructions.
Come on, man.
That's right.
Somebody else on that?
But he that regarded reproof shall be honored.
But he that take that correction, you gonna get your life together.
Bring it out.
We gotta come out of sin. We out here to wake our people up, brother. Give you one more precept to show you, man, what's going on. Why we went on them cargo slave ship? Why we still in the condition that we in? Read this right quick.
The
dog.
book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken.
Check this out. The Bible would say shall come to pass. That means it's going to happen. It's going to happen. If thou should not hearken, what's the root word to hearken? It's to hear. So it says, if thou should not hear, listen, read.
Unto the voice of the Lord thy God,
Where's the voice found there today? This Bible, read.
to observe,
So we should be observing, read.
to do,
To what?
to do.
It's a small word, but it packs a lot of meaning. To do means to put in action. Read on.
All his commandments.
No, some of his commandments.
All his commandments.
Now the folk that I know.
All his commandments.
We should be operating in the spirit of doing all the Most High God laws, statute, commandments. Read.
And his statutes.
And his what?
And his statutes.
Read on.
Which I command thee this day.
But if we don't do them, check this out. Read.
That all these curses.
All these what?
That all these curses.
HIV.
That all these curses.
High blood pressure.
That all these curses.
Diabetes.
That all these curses.
Cancer.
That all these curses.
Gout.
That all these curses.
Come on, brother. What nation of people lead in all these curses? We lead in high blood pressure, HIV, herpes, cancer, diabetes. Come on, man. So the Most High God said, you didn't listen to me. All these curses. Read.
Shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
That's why we did it, how we did it, man.
Crazy. I've been here 30 years and ain't never heard it. This ain't never been talked to.
It's time to wake up, bro. Hey, you got a fire, man.
Oh,
Hey,
that's
give us a
crazy.
call, bro.
I'm definitely gonna come.
Hit us up, man. We out here for our people,
Definitely
bro.
gonna come.
We out here for our people, man.
Shalom, man.
Only way you gonna get better, bro, you gotta repent and wake up, bro.
That's crazy.
So I'ma just share it with you.
Tripping on that.
Check this out. So y'all are Hebrew Israelite. Your dad is an African American. Your dad is an African American, brother. Y'all from the tribe of Judah, bro.
That's right.
You a Hebrew Israelite. African American is a byword.
Right.
A byword is any name given outside your God-given name. God call you from the tribe of Judah. We the real Jews. Read that right quick, out.
The book of Hebrews, chapter 7 and verse 14.
Because guess who is from the tribe of Judah?
Bring it out.
I'm gonna show you. Read.
For it is evident that
That means it's so obvious. It is what?
it is evident
That means it's so obvious. Read.
that our Lord,
That our who?
that our Lord
Talking about Christ. Read.
sprang out of Judah.
Come on, man. Come on. That's a drop the mic moment right there. Christ from the same tribe we from, bro.
That's crazy, man.
Christ from the same tribe we from.
And they don't teach that.
They ain't gonna
Like,
teach that.
school, I ain't never heard this a day in my life.
I'm telling you.
I
I'm
didn't even know
telling
that
you.
was in there.
This is why your pastor's not teaching this. Read this right quick,
The
guys.
book of Malachi, chapter 2 and verse 7. For the priest's lips,
But the priest supposed to be the messenger of the Most High God. He should be spitting this knowledge to you, right? Let's see what he should be doing. Read.
should keep
He
knowledge.
should keep what?
Should keep
I
knowledge.
should tell you about what he did in 1955.
Should keep
He
knowledge.
should be keeping that knowledge. Read.
And they should seek the law.
The what?
The law
And the knowledge is in these laws, statute, commandments. Read.
at his mouth.
Come on now.
For he is the messenger of the
He's
Lord.
the what?
The messenger of the Lord of hosts.
But we the real prophets, brother.
That's right.
It's time for y'all to wake up, bro.
Wake up.
Give us a call, because what you going through, we can give you the medicine, man.
Right.
The medicine is the understanding why you're going through
That
what you're going
answered
through.
a lot of questions. I always wondered why, who gave them the authority. You know,
Exactly.
it's something they know that we can't possibly know.
Check this out.
There it is.
The book of Romans, chapter 13 and verse 11.
Uh-huh.
And that, knowing the time,
We in the New Testament now. This is Paul writing, which Paul is the Israelite as well, from the tribe of Benjamin. Read.
that now it is high time to awake.
To do what?
To awake.
To do what?
To awake.
To do what?
To awake.
Come on.
Out of sleep.
Why you think that's in the Bible? What nation is asleep? The
Read
so-called
it.
blacks, Hispanic, and Native Americans.
That's right.
Right.
Man, come on, man.
See, now I want to read the Bible.
All praise.
It ain't never been broke down. Like, this is what I've been always wanting. That type of stuff is the
All
stuff
praise,
that'll
bro.
keep me going. Like,
All right.
I respect
Praise.
that.
Hey, give
I
us a
appreciate your
call,
time.
man.
Appreciate your
You got the
time.
flyer, right?
Right.
What tribe you from?
Judah.
What tribe you from, Robert? All praise. That's what I'm talking about,
Judah.
man. Judah.
Hey, shalom.
Hey, shalom, bro.
John Donnie made the beat and no gon' quit.
All these what?
That all these curses.
HIV.
That all these curses.
High blood pressure.
That all these curses.
Diabetes.
That all these curses.
Cancer.
That all these curses.
Gout.
That all these curses.
Come on, bro. What nation of people lead in all these